Hello, my name is Samantha Bohrman, and I'm filming this as part of the Right Away vlog series. I'm a writer and I work on humorous fiction and mystery novels. And today I want to talk a little bit about humor. My very first point is about honesty. If you want to write a funny book, you have to be honest, because very often the truth is much funnier than anything you can make up. As a demonstration, I have two photos. The first photo is a photo taken at my wedding. It's a pretty good photo. We all look much better than we normally do. We're staring at the camera, we're smiling, we're not picking our noses. We look good. It's the side of ourselves that we want the world to see. Now the second photo is far more realistic. It's a photo taken at my grandmother's apartment building. It was about 90 degrees in there and we were all hot and uncomfortable. My youngest daughter was upside down and climbing on my 88-year-old grandmother. My oldest daughter is yelling and screaming. She did the whole time we were there. My husband is passed out with his fly down. He also did that the whole time we were there. And it's just a more realistic look at what our lives are normally like. So if you want to write a funny book, you have to be able to include the realistic bits of your life, or the realistic bits of other people's lives that you notice. It's not to say that you can't include the posed moments in lives. It's actually a really good idea to juxtapose the realistic things that happen against the images we want to project. That's a great comedic device. But if you want to be funny, you have to be real. So don't be afraid to include the awkward family photos in your writing. Another thing I want to talk about is where to include humor in your writing. Dialogue is one great place, and a lot of writers are very adept at this. A lot of romance novelists are extremely great at funny dialogue. One of the great funny dialogue writers that I first met was Judith McNaught. I stole it off my mom's bookshelf when I was a kid. She had some other bad stuff going on in the books, but she's great at dialogue. But if you want to take it a step further, I suggest that you use humor to drive your plot forward. Use humor as a turning point in your novel. One example of this would be Bridget Jones's Diary, the first one. The first turning point in this novel occurs at the turkey curry buffet. Already funny. Bridget's wearing some horrible outfit her mom stuffed her into, and Mark Darcy's wearing a reindeer sweater that looks really dumb, and he thwarts her in a reindeer sweater. This is very funny because Helen Fielding just let the characters be themselves. And also, it brings to mind Fitzwilliam Darcy from Pride and Prejudice in a reindeer sweater. Very funny. But she let humor drive her novel, and I suggest you do the same. The main point of this is to let your quirky characters be themselves and have fun writing it. If you have fun, the readers will have fun too. Thank you very much for listening. This is the first Right Away vlog I've done, and you should tune in next week, next Tuesday, for the next Right Away vlog. Thanks for listening.